Good day, good evening, good night, whatever time it is where you all are. And you know the drill. Hope you're prosperous, healthy, and happy. Peaceful, hopefully, wherever you are. Certainly more peaceful than where I am at the moment, which, whew, quite an update. Tell you what, Bitcoin did not stop Iran from getting hit by Israeli missiles or whatever they shot from their aircraft, apparently, drones or airplanes or whatever, in an attack that Israel conducted, about 18, 20 hours ago or something like that. Maybe 18, whatever it was. Last night, um, Israel apparently sent their Air Force out to hit various military targets in Iran. And apparently, two members of the Iranian military were killed. And Iran, of course, says it has the right and duty to defend itself. They didn't say yet if they're going to retaliate for that, but it's pretty evident that there will be more saber rattling between the two countries, and hopefully this nonsense can die down. But I'd be kidding myself if I believed with 100% certainty that it's just going to go passively, peacefully, quietly now. There's a high probability of more shenanigans on the horizon. To that end, everyone's favorite orange coin, Bitcoin, also did not stop the IDF operating in South Lebanon this morning, early in the day, as it is there, obviously in the middle of conducting many operations in South Lebanon to dismantle the Hezbollah infrastructure and force all of them to evacuate the areas south of the Litani River in accordance with UN Resolution 1701. And since the UNIFIL has failed to do that job, well, the IDF has taken it upon itself to do their job for them. Meanwhile, part of those operations this morning at around 7 o'clock in the morning, Israel time, a few hours after Israel had hit, or several hours after Israel had hit targets in Iran with its Air Force, allegedly, the IDF conducted a controlled explosion somewhere in South Lebanon. There's videos of it. You can see it on Twitter. And the explosion was so big that it triggered an earthquake warning, an earthquake alert throughout much of northern Israel. So, yeah, waking up to that. Fun. You wake up to the sound of one of these alert siren things going off, and you think, oh, it's another missile attack or drone or something. Hello, uncle? Okay, well, all right. I'm not your uncle, but all right. You can call me that if you want. So, yeah, it didn't, fortunately, it wasn't because of a human attack. It was just a natural, it was a human-made explosion that triggered an alert that thought that it was a earthquake, but it was in fact just a explosion, a human-controlled explosion made by bombs or whatever they do with those things that go boom. Yeah, so yeah, as great as Bitcoin is, I keep saying it does not disincentivize violence the way a lot of Bitcoin ideologues will tell you otherwise. Right? It just doesn't. Right? Maybe one day, but it won't be because of Bitcoin. It'll be because humanity has reached a new level of peace, love, and comprehension, where we agree not to be violent on each other. And as long as we're human, rational beings, the likelihood of that happening is pretty slim. The probability is greater than zero that human beings will pretty much forever engage in violence at some level from time to time. Unfortunately, it is part of the human condition based on hundreds of thousands of years of evolution and living off the land for most of that time, having to hunt and gather and survive against not just the elements of nature and like weather and conditions like fire or earthquakes or floods or drought, right, or burdensome heat or freezing cold, but also things like wild animals that would try to hunt us, right? Massive, saber-toothed tigers or lions or tigers or bears or what have you. There's no shortage of predators, snakes, scorpions, whatever. Well, those aren't predators on us, but they're animals that certainly attack people from time to time, right? And people have had to learn how to live and coexist with those creatures and to avoid getting hurt or killed by them. And obviously people still do get hurt or killed by wild animals to this very day. So that is all just part of why, at a very primal level, humans have learned about violence. And then, of course, we turned it on each other. All right, well, that is that. Okay, that's going to do that for now. All right, well, that is that. Okay, that's going to do that for now. See you guys later. Peace.